All right, we're back for the second period. Let's start out with Levi, Cash, Parker, Marcus, and Eli. Levi steps in to win the puck. Cloud wins that one back, and they take control. Throw it off the wall. Gets past Marcus into the zone. Marcus throws it up to Cash. Cash takes it back down into the corner. Marcus brings it behind the net. Backhands it along the wall to Parker. Parker chips it out for Levi. Levi's coming up the ice with Cash. Levi and Cash come into the zone. Backhand shot high over the net. Puck gets up past Marcus. No icing. Eli retreats back to collect the puck. Eli throws the long pass across off the wall. Levi just chips that one up. Keeps skating. Trying to kick it into the zone, and the Spuds do get into the zone. St. Cloud throws it behind the net, all the way along the wall. Cash with a good stick keeps that into the zone. St. Cloud tries it again. This time it ends up out of the zone. Eli over to Easton. Easton up to Jaden. Jaden brings it in. I'm sorry. Eddie brings it in. Eddie goes down. We're going to have a Spud power play here. Great penalty. Eddie centers it to Jaden. Just out of Jaden's reach. And Spuds will go to the power play. Gabe, Brock, Jaden, Max, and Eddie out there. Puck is one back to the point. Brock's got it. Brock skates to the cross, throws it in on net. Jaden tries to chop that one down, goes off of the goalie. Brock's got it again at the point. Brock moves it for Eddie. Eddie throws it to Jaden. Jaden centers it. No one's home. And St. Cloud picks that one off, going the other way. St. Cloud throws it in deep. Gabe's got it behind the net. Gabe leaves it for Brock. Brock skates it out. Brock's got it. Brock skates it up. And Spuds are offsides. Spuds will bring out Ethan Brogan, Race, Easton, and Eli. Eli's got it at the point. Eli just uses off his stick, gets down to Ethan on the short wall. Ethan skates it behind the net. Brogan's got it behind the net, looking for someone to pass to. Brogan brings it around, sends it up to the point. Soft pass, doesn't make it out to Easton, and St. Cloud sends it down the other way. Icing. 21 seconds left on the power play. Brogan, Ethan, Race, Eli, and Easton. Brogan wins the puck down to the corner. Brogan and Race battling down there. Brogan brings it up behind the net. Pass to Easton, misses Easton's stick and out of the zone. St. Cloud picks up the puck and goes down. Eli leaves it for Race. Race with a long pass across to Ethan. Ethan's going to beat his guy down the ice. Pass across to Brogan, a little late. And St. Cloud's back to even strength. Ethan's got it. Ethan gets it up to the point to Emmett. Emmett throws it back in deep. Race brings it into the slot. Shot over the goalie's shoulder. Bud go up forward up in 11:40 left in the second. Levi, Cash, Parker, Brock, and Emmett out there. Levi's got it, throws it out into the middle. Parker picks up that loose puck, gets chipped up in the air. And St. Cloud's coming the other way. Brock knocked that one down. Parker grabs the puck, skates into the zone, takes it to the far wall, throws it off the wall up to Brock. Brock's got it. Brock throws it in on net, pitch past everybody. Levi throws a shot just over the top of the net. Like Parker knocked down Brock over there. Little friendly fire. Emmett tries to get a hold of the puck and it gets past his stick out of the zone. Parker throws it right back in. And Emmett goes back to collect it. Emmett's got it. Long pass to Parker. Goes off Parker's stick. Cash has got it. Cash tips it off the wall into the zone for the Spuds. Centering pass to Levi, or from Levi, but no one was home. Puck ends up at the point. Emmett throws one wide on the net. Jaden collects that rebound, throws it behind the net. Eli's got it. Eli sends it off the wall. Jaden chips it into the zone. Spuds are giving chase, and St. Cloud goalie covers that one up. .10:04 left in the second. Eddie, Max, Jaden, Marcus, and Eli out there. Puck gets one behind the net. Max has got it. Max comes around the corner, passes it to Eli. Eli throws it in on net. Jaden knocked it down. No shot. Another shot. Couple of pokes at it. Somehow the Spuds can't bury that one. Eddie comes up with it and throws it into the slot. Gets knocked down. Eli's got it. Eli off the wall to Eddie. Eddie gets it across to Marcus. Marcus misses the puck. Marcus throws it down behind the net. It's past Jaden to the far corner. Shot by Eddie, gets knocked down by a St. Cloud defenseman in front of the net. Eddie leaves it for Eli. Eli sends it to Marcus. Marcus throws it off the wall to Jaden. Jaden chips it to Eddie, and Eddie gains his own. Eddie leaves it for Max. Just gets knocked away before Max goes to Gabe and Easton out there on D. Easton's got it. Easton skates it in, throws a shot on net, goes over the net, and out of play. Brogan, Ethan, Race, Gabe, and Easton out there. Brogan wins that one to Easton. Easton sends it behind the net. Centering pass. Brogan can't get a hold of that one. Puck stays on the line, and now it comes out of the zone. Race picks that up, skates it right back in. Race leaves it to Brogan. Brogan's trying to get it to Ethan and gets intercepted by St. Cloud. Houston goes behind the net with the puck. Houston throws it back to Gabe. Gabe's got it. Long pass to center ice. Brogan picks that one up, passes it up to Race. Race comes into the zone, takes a shot, high over the net. Gabe pinches, gets that one into the slot. Easton takes a shot, gets saved by St. Cloud. Here comes St. Cloud going the other way. St. Cloud throws it in, and Drew just covers that one up. 7:51 left in the second. Levi, Cash, Parker, Emmett, and Brock out there. Brock throws it back to Levi. Levi's got it. Levi skates it in. He's got Cash with him. Levi drives to the net. Backhand shot. Rebound. Puck gets out to Emmett. Emmett throws it in on net. And St. Cloud's goalie covers that one up. 7:27 left in the second. Levi steps in, takes face off. Levi wins that one to the wall. Cash backhands it up to Emmett. Emmett throws it up on net. Parker chops it down in front of the goalie. Still loose puck. Puck goes through the crease and not in on Levi's rebound attempt. St. Paul backhands that one out of the zone. Cash sends that one all the way back to Brock. Brock throws it off the wall. And up. St. Cloud chips that one out of the zone. Parker picks it up, takes it right back into the zone. Loose puck for Levi. Levi gets it to Cash. Cash tries to get a shot off, gets his stick taken away. Parker's got it behind the net. Levi tries the short angle shot, and the goalie just covers that one up. Supposed to bring out Eddie, Max, Jaden, Marcus, and Eli. Eddie steps in, takes the face off. Puck is one back to Marcus, goes off his skate. Marcus throws it off the wall, ends up behind the net. Max centers it to Eddie. Eddie shot, score! Let's go up 5-0, 6:38 left in the second. Max picks up the puck off the faceoff, gets it into the zone. Jaden goes hard into the corner, brings it all the way around. Tries to get a pass up to Eli, gets broken up. Pass comes across to St. Cloud. And St. Cloud throws it in deep. Eli gives chase behind the net. Eli throws it off the wall to Max. Puck ends up at the point. St. Cloud tried to take a shot. Goes off of Eddie's stick. Another shot goes off of player wide of the net. Puck comes out of the zone. And that'll be offsides. Gabe and Easton out there for Marcus and Eli. We'll leave Max, Eddie, and Gabe out there. And Jaden. I'm sorry, Max, Jaden, and Eddie. Puck is thrown across behind Max. He didn't see it. Max throws it across to Easton. Easton chips it to Eddie, and here comes Eddie with Jaden. Eddie gets past his guy, and St. Cloud covers that one up. 5:53 left in the second. Brogan, Ethan race out there. Puck ends up at the point. Gabe throws that behind the net. Race has it. And battle. Brogan picks up the loose puck. He's got it in the corner, chips it to Race. Race behind the net with Brogan. And St. Cloud comes out there with it. Puck comes out and right back into the zone for an offsides. Race gets it to Easton. Easton goes right back off the wall, and Race tried to get it in deep, takes a weird bounce. And puck gets down to the corner. St. Cloud gets a hold of it. Puck's still along the wall, right at the blue line. Race is battling, and finally St. Cloud gets it out of the zone. Ethan has it, tries to get it to Gabe. Gabe throws it in deep. Rogan gives chase behind the net. Ethan sends it behind the net. Rogan tries to center it and gets knocked behind the net. Easton goes down the corner to grab the puck, skates it in, throws it off the side of the net. Comes out of the zone and back in. Spud's on a delayed power play. And Spud to go back to the power play. 4:25 left in the second. Spuds will bring out Levi, Cash, Parker, Marcus, and Emmett. Levi wins that one to the wall. Puck gets sent up to the point. Marcus has it. Marcus throws it in on net. Cash tried to get a stick on that, goes wide of the net, and it crashes down and Pinchy keeps the puck in. Puck moves up out of the zone past everybody and will go down for icing. 4:07 left in the second. Levi steps in, takes face off, which Cash and Parker. Levi wins that one down to the corner. Levi's got it, skates to the front of the net, tries to backhand it. Puck ends up through the crease. Marcus picks it up down in the corner, brings it up behind the net. Marcus leaves it for Cash. Cash has it all alone behind the net. And puck ends up out of the zone. St. Cloud just throws it in. Peewee grabs that one. Eli's got it, or Ethan's, and it's got it. Throws it out to Cash. Levi picks up the loose puck, chips it along the boards to Parker. Parker tries to get it in deep. And Levi keeps skating it in to the zone. Good stick by Levi, breaks that one up. Levi takes the stick off the chin. Cash has got it. Cash looking for a pass, skates it in, leaves it in front of the net. Parker couldn't get a stick on it. Eddie comes flying in and breaks that up. Eddie skates it in. Backhand shot, covered up by St. Cloud. 2:58 left in the second. And we got 2 seconds left on the power play. Puck comes up to the point. Easton's got it, sends it off the wall. Eddie back to Easton. Easton takes a shot, goes off the side of the net. Jaden throws it up to the point to Gabe. Eddie skates it right back into the zone. Eddie gets past his guys behind the net. Eddie leaves it for Jaden. Jaden brings it, centers it to Max. Loose puck. Still loose. Jaden comes around from behind the net with the puck. Gives it up to Gabe at the point. Gabe sends it back to Jaden. Jaden gets it to Max, and Max comes it home. Bud's up 6-0. 2:17 left in the second. Eli got it. Eli throws it off the wall to Jaden. Jaden comes in the zone with Eddie and Max. Jaden gets it behind the net. Puck comes up along the wall. Max backhands it back down to the corner. Marcus has it, throws it in on net. Jaden chips it. The goalie covers it up. 1:51 left in the second. Ethan steps in, takes face off. Ethan wins it up to the point. Eli throws it in on net. Chip by race, ends up over the net. Rogan sends it back to the other corner. Ethan's got it. Ethan comes around the corner into the slot. Shot. Bouncing puck in front of the net. Still loose between Ethan's legs. He couldn't find it. St. Cloud grabs it, and they're going to skate it out of the zone. And St. Cloud throws it in deep. Marcus picks it up behind the net. Marcus throws it off the wall to Race. Race chips it a little too much. Let's go all the way down for icing. Supposed to make a defensive change. Emmett and Brock will come up for Eli and Marcus. And we got Ethan, Race, and Rogan out there. 1:14 left in the second. Puck gets one to the corner. Brock's got it. Brock beats his man, comes down the corner, throws it up the ice to Ethan. Ethan got a hold of it, gets it down into the zone. Brogan raced down to the corner, comes out from behind the net with it, passes it to Race, goes off the Race's skate, loose puck, still in front of the net. Still loose. Ethan's got it, sends it off the wall up to the point. Brock throws it in on net, goes off of St. Cloud's goalie down into the corner. Puck comes out of the zone. St. Cloud picks it up, tries to get it into the zone deep, lifts a couple times, and now they do. Emmett's back there to collect it. Emmett throws it off the wall. Pass by Brock, ends up out of play. .6 seconds left in the second. Levi, Cash, Parker, Gabe, and Easton. Gabe has it, throws it off the wall. Parker gets stick on it, puts it out of the zone. St. Cloud retreating. Levi gives chase. Puck's along the wall. Cash tries to center it, gets knocked down. Puck ends up past Gabe. Easton goes back to collect it, and that'll be the end of the period. Well,